One of the truly great things about VR games is that not only are you getting the gaming experience of a lifetime, but in many cases, also a bit of a workout. Secretly. What I mean is, there are many really good VR games that are not billed as quote-unquote fitness games that will have me breaking a sweat without even realizing it, because I'm just playing a video game, and I think that's amazing. So today I'm going to give some great examples of Quest 2 games that trick you into getting a little workout in. But before we get into it, if you could just do me a super solid and hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Here we go. If I really had to nail down the reason why I don't work out, it would probably be because it feels like work. At least to me. And I know there are people out there that really enjoy getting a good workout in, and if that's you, fuck yeah, that's great. But I also know there's a lot of people out there that feel the same way I do. The best way for me to get exercise is to trick myself into it, and VR does such a great job at that, like nothing else I've ever experienced. I'm so wrapped up in the experience and having a great time, playing a fucking video game, by the way, that I don't even realize the calories I'm burning off. Now, to be fair, the games I'm about to mention most likely are not going to replace any sort of real exercise regimen, and I'm sure the VR games that actually are meant for fitness can do a much better job to achieve your overall fitness goals. But those fitness games also feel a bit too much like I'm just exercising. Nothing against them. If they work for you, that's amazing. Don't stop. The goal here is to talk about Quest 2 experiences that'll get you moving around quite a bit, sometimes sneakily, and break that sweat while having a blast. And don't worry, I'm not going to talk about Beat Saber, even though it technically would qualify for this list. Okay, number 1, Pistol Whip. I just had to mention this game first, even though I know a lot of people who have been in the VR space for any decent length of time will be familiar with this one. Newer Quest 2 users may not be aware that this banger-ass rail shooter is the equivalent of VR leg day.
Legs.
Straight up. When I first got this one, I was playing it quite a bit, and my legs were shot after a couple days. Even walking was painful. This is one of the best examples of working out without working out. I would be sweating hard after a play session and wondering, how did this happen? In retrospect, it's obviously all the bullet dodging, but in the moment, I had no idea. Granted, it's all lower body, but it's legit. I made a whole video on how good this game is, and even today, it's one of my top VR games to recommend. Next up, we have Blast On. This one will have you moving all over the place. Blast On is a one-on-one Quest 2 title that's now free to play. It pits two people against each other, spawns weapons all around you, and you battle it out. It's a simple concept that's super fun, and between the dodging of bullets and scrambling for new blasters, it gets pretty insane. And again, this game is free. I remember when this game first came out, I read an article that said the developers knew they had something special when, during gameplay testing, they had to take a break to change into gym clothes. That should give you an idea of what you could be in for here. If you haven't tried it yet, just get it. It's free. This next one is a game I really enjoy but don't hear too many people talk about, and that is The Climb 2. This game rules. It has you climb mountains and skyscrapers with a goal of getting to the top, and it'll make you stretch and reach to grab that next grip spot. This one is all upper body. It's another really great use of VR in my opinion, and it's a game I go back to from time to time because it is quite the experience. And if you want to level up your climbing workout, strap on a pair of wrist weights before you start, and just play level 1 to get the idea of what you're in for. Climbing a New York skyscraper with a couple extra pounds strapped to your arms is no simple feat. Alright, this next one is an absolute classic and a must-have game on Quest, and that is Super Hot. This is one of my favorite VR games of all time. If you're not familiar, Super Hot places you in a bunch of situations that you have to blast or smash your way out of, with the caveat that time only moves when you move. It's brilliant in both the concept and its execution. Why Superhot becomes a hidden workout is that the game will have you freezing in place often to contemplate your next move, often in stressful positions like mid-crouch. Every single time I play this game, I break a sweat. This game is super dope, just get it. I believe there is a free demo on Quest 2 as well, so if you're unsure you can try it out first, but I've never heard of anyone who regretted buying Superhot. It's a legendary game in the virtual reality space. So those are the games that I feel can give you the best secret workout. There certainly are more out there, but over my time in the world of VR, these are the ones that stuck out the most. I think they provide the best ratio of overall enjoyment combined with a decent amount of sweat. Being able to game while at the same time being active is something truly incredible about VR as a whole, and it's something I love about being a VR gamer. So that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, do that like button thingy. It really helps out the channel. You can help me out even more by dropping a comment. Let me know some of the other games that might give you a hidden workout. Don't forget to subscribe for more VR content. And if you want to know more about some of the games mentioned in this video, check out one of my full reviews of them popping up on your screen right now.